Chicago and Caleb Williams meet your newest All-Pro left guard Joe Thuney. Strictly off of 2024, Joe Thuney was a first-team All-Pro and a Pro Bowler, having 0 sacks with only 1 penalty on over 1,000 snaps. League for 9 years with only winning organizations, the Patriots and the Chiefs, and has only missed 2 games in his entire career. Now, from Kansas City's perspective, the reason why they wanted to get rid of Joe Thuney was because of the money. Thuney was set to receive $15.5 million in 2025 while becoming an unrestricted free agent in 2026, most likely meaning that Kansas City would have to extend him beyond that time. And just after paying Pro Bowler Trey Smith, I'm assuming they wanted to work out a long-term deal with him, and they also have the highest-paid center in the NFL in Creed Humphrey. It's tough to let go of a player as good as Thuney, but at 32 years old and the Chiefs having to pay all their young linemen, they had to make a tough decision. And I don't think there was a better fit for him out there than the Chicago Bears. The main goal for Chicago this offseason was to help Caleb Williams out in the offensive line, and the Bears are doing that in a pretty interesting way. Instead of opting to go to free agency or the NFL draft, the Bears are deciding to attach late-round picks in order to trade for these linemen, such as Jonah Jackson and Joe Thuney. This tells me, 1, this free agent class is not as deep as other years, and players are beginning to demand a lot more money, and 2, the late-round draft picks nowadays are not as valuable as they once were. So what this is telling me is GMs would much rather trade late-round picks for established players than drafting players in the later rounds or signing and overpaying players in free agency. And one more little thing from this trade is that Kingsley Suamataia, a former second-round pick last year in the NFL draft, is believed to step in at left guard for Kansas City post the Joe Thuney trade. So Bears fans, Chiefs fans, let me know how you guys feel about this trade.